Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest far right.
Hey, what it do, YouTube? Welcome to the Political Black Guy channel. I'm Mo the Mayor. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for your support. And what we're talking about today is the beef between California and Texas. Let's see what's going on with them.
Why did you add redistricting to the special session call?
So since the last time that we did redistricting, the law has changed. And under the law that changed in a lawsuit that was filed by Democrats, and the decision came out last year, it says that coalition districts are no longer required. And so we want to make sure that we have maps that don't impose coalition districts, while at the very same time ensuring that we will maximize the ability of Texans to be able to vote for the candidate of their choice.
Moving forward with a special election on November 4th, coinciding with other local municipal elections to neutralize anything that Greg Abbott and Republicans are doing in Texas. They do 5 seats, we do 5 seats.
So at this moment, California and Texas is in a heated battle for superiority. On one side, you have Mr. Stand-on Business himself, Governor Gavin Newsom. I've been an advocate for Gavin Newsom since maybe late 2020. I really feel in 2028, he should make his run for presidency. And on the other side, you have Texas Governor Greg Abbott. And the beef is getting really intense. And Gavin Newsom is letting Governor Abbott know anything you could do, I could do better.
On Texas, how many more seats do you want the Republicans to draw?
5.
And then what if California, New York, Illinois, and other blue states decide to do this?
Too, but 5. I think we get 5. And there could be some other states. We're going to get another 3 or 4 or 5 in addition. Texas would be the biggest one, and
so
that'll be 5.
Are you calling then for a complete redrawing of the congressional map ahead of next year?
Just a very simple redrawing. We pick up 5 seats.
So, as you can see from that clip right there, Republicans are basically scrambling to secure seats pre-midterm elections to maintain the trifecta that they currently hold in the House, the Senate, and the presidency. This is basically called gerrymandering, also known as redistricting, in order to allow them to secure 5 seats in Texas. But in true Democrat fashion, 50 House representatives flee the state and seek asylum in, I guess, like Democrat-led states. This is called breaking quorum. Because in Texas, they need, I think it's like 2/3 of the House in order to conduct business. So even though they don't need the Dems to vote because the law is basically passed, they need them there to basically just watch as they rob them of their constituents.
We're doing this in reaction to a president of the United States that called a sitting governor of the state of Texas and said, find me 5 seats. We're doing it in reaction to that act. We're doing it mindful of our higher angels and better angels.
Don't mind me, I completely butchered that word. Constituents. So in steps Big Daddy Gavin Newsom and saying, if you take 5, I'm gonna match your 5. In my opinion, Gavin Newsom has been spearheading the Democratic Party for some time now. He has been very outspoken on President Trump and the Republican Party, and honestly, he runs a tight ship over there in California and is not giving no Republican no pass at all. Some say it's because of his desire to run for higher office and be the Democratic nominee for president in 2028. but Gavin Newsom at this time has not openly spoken on running for president. So maybe he just enjoys putting BTA on his Republican opposition.
If you look at what's going on with the redistricting, or whatever you want to call it, the Democrats have done it long before we started. They've done it all over the place. They did it in New York. They did it in a lot of different states. But in Massachusetts, so somebody used this as an example today. I was interviewed this morning, and they said, you know, it's pretty unfair. Trump got 40%. I'm not proud of that, but I think I probably got more, but that's okay. I got 40% in Massachusetts, and yet they have 100% of the vote in terms of Congress. So there's no Republican, there's no anything. So we should have 40%. You know why? They redistricted, and they've done it all over the place. And they've done it in California, by the way. Before this, they've done it in California. So we'll see what happens.
So this midterm election is very important to President Trump because he has made promises to the American people, especially like ending the conflicts in Ukraine and in Gaza. He's pretty much trying to earn that Nobel Peace Prize that he sees that Obama has. And this midterm can make or break his presidential legacy, because with continued power in the House, Senate, and the presidency, he'll be able to pass laws and legislation that he feels can help the American people to give him a boost up. So he basically called and directed Governor Abbott down in Texas to make those 5 seats happen. And that's what he did.
Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott. Governor, welcome to you.
Hey, good to see you again.
What do we need to know about this situation right now, considering there are still Democrats refusing to return?
So listen, the clock is ticking on the remainder of the session. As we speak right now, we have Texas law enforcement scouring the state to find out if there's any Democrat in the state of Texas that can be taken to the Capitol. Second, we are working with law enforcement and taking other actions in other parts of the country to see if we can uncover any Democrat who can be brought back to the state.
So Governor Greg Abbott has the votes, and slowly but surely Democrats are starting to trickle back into the state of Texas, and they're able to conduct quorum at this time. And that's because Governor Newsom has come out and basically backed him by saying, if Texas takes 5 seats, I'm going to take 5 seats. But it's crazy that people in the House, Democrats in the House in Texas, had to flee and seek asylum in another state, which led to Governor Abbott calling for their arrest. And even to this day, right now at this moment, he has one House Democrat basically being held hostage inside the state capitol with the option to either sign for a police escort so they are able to watch her so that she doesn't flee the state again before they resume session, or she must stay in the Capitol under watch or go to jail. And it sounds like kidnapping to me.
Texas Democratic lawmaker Nicole Collier is waking up locked inside the state capitol. She's been there since Monday afternoon because she refused to sign a permission slip for a law enforcement escort home.
As you can see, it's empty in here.
Just outside those locked doors are crowds chanting, "Let her out." Collier was one of more than 50 Texas Democrats who left the state for 2 weeks, attempting to stop a vote on new congressional maps designed to favor Republicans ahead of the 2026 midterm election.
So what is redistricting? It's basically the changing of like the boundaries of an electoral area based on its population. So that's like when people came and knocked on your door to figure out how many people lived in the home. It gives each district equal representation. When it becomes gerrymandering is when it's a strategic outline of a district is made for the constituents in that area to lean more towards one political party than the other. So, in summary, the biggest question is, are Republicans making a big mistake by taking this step? Because if Texas redistricts, which will only give them 5 seats, then California will do the same, New York would do the same, Illinois would do the same, Maryland will do the same, and it can put Republicans at a disadvantage in the future. So, what do you think?